You're listening to The Prop Shop, the #1 podcast for your shop. Brought to you by the UnitedPropBuilders, Coffee Powered Media, and Tucker Props, with your hosts Adam Hazy, Sean Toomey, and Ryan Tucker.
Hey Shop Rats, welcome to The Prop Shop, the podcast that brings you the coolest tips and tricks for your costuming and replica prop needs. We're your hosts, Adam Hazy.
And Sean Toomey.
And guess what, Sean? I learned something amazing today.
What did you learn that was amazing today?
Well, in honor of the 15th year anniversary of Digimon, in spring of 2015, the original Digimon voice actors will be back for a brand new season of Digimon, taking place when they're about 16, 17 in high school.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just found out about that today, actually.
Yeah, I knew about that for about a week now, and I didn't know that it was the original voice actors.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm pretty excited for that, I have to say.
Wow.
Because
that's awesome.
That means we're going to get all our super cool Digimon and adventures back, and it's basically, it's almost like a Digimon reboot.
To be honest, I only watched one episode of Digimon.
Really?
I never got the channel that it came on when I was a kid.
You don't know anything about, like, Leomon or Metal Greymon or...
No. I will say I did have, like, a few of the toys when those were a thing, but other than that, nah.
Yeah, I still have a Greymon toy that digivolves into Metal Greymon.
Yeah, I had, like, the little digi thing, like, kind of like
Digivice?
Yeah, I had
I had a
those.
Digivice too. It was kind of like a Tamagotchi.
What color was yours? Do you remember?
Mine was see-through blue.
Mine was purple.
Nice.
I had the purple one, so.
But yeah, so I'm super excited to see how that takes off and what kind of new products we'll get from that.
Yeah.
Because
it sounds cool, you know.
Yeah, because I've always wanted like a Metal Greymon War Metal Greymon figure, or the Bone Greymon. I can't remember if that was his name or not, but the skeleton one. He was always cool.
I have
but he
no
was, like,
idea what
super
you're talking
evil.
about.
I know you don't. But, so yeah, welcome back to the show, everyone.
Yeah.
And I actually got a lot of work done on my Optimus Prime cosplay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the helmet is like 60, 70% done, if you've seen the most recent video I posted about it. And the chest plates, the chest section is almost done as well. I have like almost all of it constructed. I just got to get the top shoulder / neck area put onto it. I need to get the grill onto it and get the windows installed and the wiper blades.
Sweet.
Which you actually gave me a really good idea for the windows. I went to one of my local stores today and picked up one of those super cheap picture frames that have the very thin plastic instead of the glass in front of it. So I think I'm just going to cut the edges off that, like about probably 2 inches from the top and probably 1.5 inches to 1 inch off the side, and just stick the whole panel in there as one piece.
Sweet.
Yeah, so, but the problem, now my big issue is, I don't know, so I'm going to have to put foam behind that probably, or blue construction paper or something to get that blue background.
The blue background, why don't you do this instead? Why don't you use, this is going to sound really bad, but it might work, blue saran wrap.
Because then it would break.
No, blue saran wrap over the windows.
Well, it's because I need a solid back so they can't see me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the solid back. Okay. Yeah. I'm dumb. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll probably either be like painted like blue foam or construction paper or core board or something like that.
Okay. Well, you could still probably put the blue tint, like a blue window tint or something on the plastic there.
I need to do something to it, but so that's pretty cool. I plan on starting the arms within the next couple days, hopefully. And then I leave on the 15th to a brand new location.
Woo! Kind of like me.
Yeah.
That I did a few months ago. So yeah. Change of scenery, awesome.
but not a change in us.
No.
Yeah.
Well, not much, anyways.
So yeah, that's
Cool.
That's what I have to update.
So
on
Adam, did you do anything exciting over your weekend?
Well, let's see. My weekend consisted of making ice cream, and well, that's about it.
Day jobs, everybody.
Yep.
Well, my weekend consisted of conventions.
Really?
Yeah, I know I think I said that Anime Blues was going to be the only convention that I went to this year.
You're a
Well,
liar.
My birthday was last weekend, so I decided to go to Akai Con in Nashville, Tennessee, which, fun fact, is also Gotham City, I found out.
Really?
In Batman versus Superman. Yes. Or they're using a certain part of Nashville for Gotham City. Any people who know the area know the Batman building.
The Batman building?
It used to be the Bell South phone company building. Now I think it's AT&T. And that is going to be Wayne Enterprises.
Is it?
Yes.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah,
kind of
and
like, hey guys, look who's Batman, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like it's really cool, that they chose that building because it's just such a distinctive part of Nashville, downtown Nashville. Anyways, but Akai Con, it was interesting. Not going to say it was the best con that I've ever gone to, but not going to say it's the worst either. Yeah, it was. What would have made it better is if the location they chose wasn't so small for almost 1,200 people.
Okay.
So it was a really small hotel lobby, basically.
So on a scale of DashCon to DragonCon, how would you rate it?
On the experience,
yeah,
I would say like just just being there, I would say it's more along the lines of I don't know. It's kind of hard to because you don't know. Not very many people know the cons in my area. So I would say
on a scale of 1 to 10, that's pretty much what
I'd say like a 6 or a 7.
That's not bad.
Maybe like a 5 or 6.5.
And
6.5.
Was it a full weekend con or like a day con?
It was a full weekend, but I only went for Saturday because
so
I only had
right in the middle.
Yeah, I only had $25 or $20 for a pass. So
gotcha.
I could only spend $20. But I went in my Mandalorian armor.
Oh, nice.
And I have to say it was better received at Akai Con than it was at Anime Blues.
Well,
actually.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you this before you continue your story. Because I do it with my ODST. Every time I wear it out somewhere, I put a tally mark on the helmet as a mission count. Are you doing that with your Mando or not really?
I don't. Because I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, Mandalorian Mercs people, I think that the little marks that you put on the helmet is a Mercs only thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they do that. I don't know if there's like some sort of rule that you have to follow with that. So I don't want to.
But you're not part of the Mercs anyways.
I know, but I don't want to step all over them. Like, okay.
Well, because
I'm trying to get into the Mercs right now.
Okay.
So, like, I don't want to do something that I'm not supposed to do yet.
Because that's just something I do for my ODST, so I can be like, haha, look.
Yeah. See, I'd like to, but I don't know if that's a thing that would affect me getting into the Mercs or not.
Gotcha.
So, like, I seriously have no idea.
Well,
correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I will totally go back and just paint the marks on there. Like, right now, I will take some blue paint and I will go all over the helmet.
That doesn't sound like a very good mark.
So, I'll just go to town, is what I mean, because I've worn it.
Just put it on the inside of the helmet then, so nobody
Yeah, I'll
sees
totally,
it.
like take a little, a green Sharpie and just go
yeah.
on the inside, right by the fan, But yeah, I was.
Did your fan hold up this time?
No.
Oh god.
Absolutely not. It would only blow hot air.
Ew.
Because it was so humid.
Ew.
Yeah. And okay, like at Anime Blues Con, it wasn't that hot for some strange reason. I don't know. It just wasn't that hot. But usually when you're in a big city like that, the heat gets absorbed by all the pavement and just radiates out from that, so it's much hotter than it should be.
Right.
you know? And so it was kind of like that. So, and plus, I guess Anime Blues Con, it was cloudy all weekend.
Oh, that's always
and,
good.
and it did rain a few times. But here it was like no clouds, sunny, 90-something degrees.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and get this, I waited outside for an autograph for 45 minutes, full armor.
Really?
45 minutes, stood outside. And, of course, there was some guy in a black trench coat, and he's like, it's so hot. And I turned around and said, you're hot. And he was like, you win.
That's
So
great.
I was like, yeah. And
So
then
whose
all the
autograph
Attack
were
on
you
Titan. What?
Whose autograph were you getting?
It was actually my sister was waiting in line for the autographs. I was just standing out there with her. It was the English voice actors for Levi and Petra from Attack on Titan.
Oh, that's cool.
So they were there.
Did she get like just picture signed or jacket or?
She has the collector's edition Blu-ray box set thing, and it came with a holographic card, like a holographic art card of the cover art, I guess
That's
you'd say.
cool.
And so she got them to sign it, and she also got a little art card for the Levi voice actor to sign.
Oh, that's cool.
To give to a friend of hers. But yeah, there were also Attack on Titan cosplayers that said they were hot, and then I turned around and they also said, "You win. This guy no, everybody, this guy wins."
Yeah.
But I was also in a cosplay music video that I didn't expect to be in, but I was. So that was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, I was in a cosplay
What
music video.
Video is that?
Somebody took I'm Walking on Sunshine and put pictures or video of the costume or cosplayers in there.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So that's pretty much all that was. But it was still really cool. I'd actually never seen what my armor really looks like when I'm moving in it before.
Right.
I look really cool. Okay, I'm not trying to be like full of myself. Like I was like, oh yeah, I look awesome. And I was like, seriously, I've never seen it. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I was also interviewed by.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was also interviewed by I think it's Mage TV.
Is that up yet on YouTube or?
It's not up
anything,
yet.
or?
It's not up yet. The music video is up right now.
Okay.
The music video's up, but the interview isn't up yet. So I'm still waiting on that. And he also took a few pictures of my costume. And I saw one of the pictures that he took. It's the coolest picture I've ever seen of my armor.
Oh, is it?
It's really, really cool. I'm not going to say anything or too much about it right now, but it is really, really cool.
Okay.
So...
is the picture up somewhere or on your?
It's
Facebook
not up
or?
yet. It's not up yet. I actually I friended the guy on Facebook who took the pictures, and he said that he was getting ready to upload them, and then realized that he was using the wrong logo, or the wrong company logo for the pictures.
Oh.
I'm like, so he had to go back and fix
no.
everything. And I'm like, oh, great. So now, okay, well, whatever. But yeah, go. They're Mage TV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and MySpace, actually. So
Oh, that's cool. You'll
Go
have
give
to
them- and
share that
also-
on the United Prop Builders Facebook group once those are up.
yeah, and also the cosplay music video was done by I think it's the fans POV. I think that's what it is. Let me check that for you right now, actually, just so I'm not giving you all false information. It was the fans POV.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's the fans POV.
So how was it spending all day outside in the hot weather in your armor?
Miserable.
Did you have water with you or?
I did not.
Sean, it was in
I
our
did
prep
not.
guide podcast.
It was
Bring
in our
water.
prep guide podcast. I know. Right after we recorded that podcast, I go out and do the
You
exact
broke
opposite.
like every rule.
I know. I did not have water with me because, again, this was kind of a spur of the moment. Hey, let's go to Nashville. I'm like, oh, okay. And yeah, and I was gonna buy water there. I couldn't get to the gift shop where they kept water, or where they had the water where you could buy water. So I went into the dealer's room and spent $5 on Japanese Sprite.
That sounds kind of cool. That's not
It
water.
was really
but
good.
that sounds kind of
No,
cool.
it's not water. It's really bad for you in this
The opposite
case.
of
But
water.
yeah, but it's it's ramune is what it's called. Have you ever had that?
No.
It's the It comes in a glass bottle with a marble on top, and you push the marble down.
I've seen those. I have my friends drink them. I haven't.
Yeah,
actually
they're
had any
so
yet, though.
good. They're so hard to
cool.
find, though. I can't find them anywhere around here. I think the only place that has them is FYE up in Memphis.
Yeah.
So we're not
they
sponsored
have
by
one.
FYE, by the way.
Yeah, because I think that's where my friends get them. But also, if you can find like Oriental shops, they usually carry them too. I don't know if you have any. I know our closest one's like an hour away.
Yeah, the only Oriental shop that we have, I think, is Animax, and that's where everybody goes to buy their anime and rent their anime. But,
Okay.
They're actually, speaking of Animax, if you're in the Memphis area, they're moving down the street to a shopping center right by the Sherwin-Williams. So
Well, that's going to be good for the store
August
then,
31st.
get more people to know where they're at.
Yeah, because right now they're on like the street or this little corner where you have to actually, the parking lot is basically the street for this building. And it's just so hard to get in and out of. But yeah, they're right there in a shopping center where there's a parking lot. More people can go into your store like that. It's fantastic.
And it's just more visibility for them, too.
Yeah, it's more visible. Well, more visibility. This being like literally on the side of the street, But anyways,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been there a few times. They don't really sell much along the lines of food items there, but you can get a lot of costumes and action figures, comics, and anime there. It's really cool.
Okay, so it's more of like an anime store than an
Yeah, it's an
Oriental
anime
shop.
store. Well, it's called Animax.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But it's
That's
really
still
cool.
though.
Yeah. And fun fact, the person who owns Animax also organizes Anime Blues Con.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy.
So, besides waiting outside in the hot heat with nothing to drink and, being in a desert inside of your suit, how'd the convention go?
I would say it's more of a sauna because in a desert it'd be dry and it wouldn't be too bad. It was fun. I enjoyed being there. I'm not going to be going back next year. Sorry, Akai Con people, if you listen to this. I won't be going back only because it's so far away.
That's understandable.
And it's
then.
also it's too far away. It's literally like 100 some odd miles to Nashville from here.
So that equates
also
to what? How much in time? Like how many hours?
3-hour drive.
That's not terrible. I mean, when I go to Wizard World, it's 3.5 there, 3.5 back for me. So that's
Yeah,
that's
this
6
is
hours of
3
driving
hours.
I do 7 hours
Yeah.
of driving.
Yeah, this is 3 hours on the interstate. So
Yeah.
it's pretty far, especially when we went. There was also a wreck going or coming back from that area from that way.
Yeah, you can't blame the con for that though. I mean,
Yeah, and
they're
apparently
not like,
they
oh,
were-
Sean's coming. Let's wreck some cars.
There was also apparently they were still trying to clean up from that when we were coming back,
Oh wow, that must have been pretty bad.
and
then.
it was literally backed up for almost 20 miles.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, well, not really. It was not really 20 miles, more like 5 or 6 or something like that. That's
But yeah,
way off
'cause-
from 20, but whatever.
From my current location, Columbus is 3.5 hours away on the highway.
Okay.
So that's 7 hours of driving I do to spend 4 or 5 hours there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
for
we
once-
spent
And
about
for once a year,
yeah.
I'm fine with it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably say, yeah, I'm definitely going back if we had a hotel there or if we got a room at
If
the
you
hotel.
got the 3 days for it, yeah.
Yeah, if we pre-regged and got the hotel and everything and spent all 3 days there, that'd be fun. The venue is small, way too small. I mean, especially this is only their second year and they're already like at 1,200 people.
Were they expecting that much? Because they're probably getting a bigger venue next year, too.
I don't know if they were expecting that much or not, but definitely get a bigger venue because that's a very small area. Not enough room to walk around, especially when people are waiting in line to get autographs. And there's like literally only one way. It's a one-way hallway at one point.
Wow.
You can only go one way, yeah. If you want to loop back around to the lobby, you got to go outside. Just go through the front door, basically, is what it was. But, I mean, the lobby's huge, so that's not too bad. And also, it didn't seem very organized for me. To me, it didn't seem very organized. There were things being held in people's rooms, like their hotel rooms. Like there was a viewing area where you could watch anime and stuff like that in somebody's hotel room.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I didn't think I think that's what it was because we went. It was up on the second. It was on the second floor is where that one was, and then the game room was on the 10th floor
Or are you
of
sure
the hotel.
Are you sure the hotel just didn't have like other rooms there that?
I don't think so because I honestly have no idea. And also, if you wanted to go down, like if you're on the second floor and you want to go down, you got to go all the way up to the 10th floor and go down.
Or just take the stairs.
There are no stairs except for emergency use only.
Oh.
So I was like, great. But
Well, then just don't go to the second floor.
yeah, don't go to the second floor. Oh, the elevator almost fell from the second floor to the first floor.
Oh, that sounds kind of
When
cool
we were
and
in
scary
it.
at the same time.
Yeah, we were in it. All of a sudden, we're going down the elevator full of people, and all of a sudden we hear boom. Like
Yeah,
when
but
we got off, we looked at the people and said, "Don't get on that elevator." Nope.
Yeah, but with you don't need to be worried about an elevator going down. You need to be worried about it going up when it's not supposed to. That's how you die.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
No, a
doesn't make
plummeting
sense.
elevator you can survive. An elevator you can't stop going up is worse.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I wouldn't want to be stuck in an elevator going down.
Oh no, neither would I. But
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
99% of the time you would die.
That's a very high statistic.
I'd say
Which I
99%
feel
of
like
the time you die, especially if you're falling from like the 10th floor.
Did you also know that 87% of all statistics are made up on the spot?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that one was also made up.
It was.
Yeah,
So how'd the old armor stand up?
it broke.
Oh.
Like the moment I put it on, a snap broke on
Oh, yeah?
my back plate. Yeah,
Should've been more gentle with it.
yeah, and also when I took it out of the box that morning, like I have it in a little storage box right now, one of the shoulder plates came unsnapped, or the snap broke off of it, and I'm like, okay, great, now I gotta glue this back.
So did you bring your convention emergency repair kit we talked about?
Luckily, I did.
Ah, very good.
So
you didn't break every rule.
Right, I didn't break every rule. I had the bottle of super glue with me, but unfortunately, the super glue didn't help with my back plate, so I was walking around with a broken back plate all day.
Oh, like broken, like.
No, the snap came undone.
Oh,
Or I
okay.
could the snap came unglued, and so I couldn't do anything with that. So there was that. Also, the paint on my kneecaps, whatever they're called, the paint chipped off of that. So I basically just said, forget it. And I ripped the elastic off of my knee pads after I was done, after we were coming back. And I said, I'm getting new kneecaps. So I was like, I'm done dealing with these. I'm not doing that. My helmet, the visor on my helmet.
Well, normally that wouldn't be a bad thing, except you didn't have any kind of primer or undercoat.
You're right. I don't even think I sanded very well on one of them either. So the paint just flaked off. And
So
so
you're
I
probably
just
just gonna buy some new kneecaps.
Yeah, I'm going to buy some new kneecaps, or either that or make some out of PVC, but I really don't want to deal with that, so I think I'm going to buy some. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm probably going to buy some from the same guy I bought my gauntlets and backplate from, because the quality stuff that he does is good. And the hot glue that was holding my visor in melted.
I believe it. Because of the area you're in, you should be using high temp hot glue.
I did use high temp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I use mid temp only because
Yeah.
of my area. You don't really need to worry about that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it melted. I say
Or multi temp. That's what I use it for.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I use multi-temp, but
Oh no, you should specifically
think
be
I
using
used-
high temp.
what do I use? I don't even know what I use. The bag's over beside me, but I can't reach it right now.
Yeah, because of your area, you should only be using high temp.
I don't know what I use. I think it was high temp. I don't know, but anyway, I won't say it melted, but it became soft.
Yeah.
Kind of soft. It was still hard, but it was a little, it was still solid, but it was
Squish,
kind of a little like, this
squish.
is starting to get a little tacky here,
At least it
But,
didn't stick to your face.
No, it didn't stick to my face, but the glue, it didn't fully melt. It just, parts of it started to pop out, and I'm like, okay, well, I got to re-glue this when I get home. And so I
'Cause have
spent
to say
what?
Go ahead.
I spent the better part of yesterday making repairs to my armor. Oh, and the flamethrower on my left gauntlet fell off,
Oh,
or came unglued when I was taking everything off.
did you super glue that or?
I hot glued that, but
okay.
I accidentally ripped it off when I was taking the gauntlet off.
Oh, okay, so that was
So
your
that was
error.
that was my fault. So,
Okay.
but it just popped right off, and I'm like, well, crap, whatever. So,
But I have to say, it would be completely hilarious if you go to take your helmet off, and it's like, why am I still seeing with...
yeah, why is this still? Why is the sun
Why is it
still
still
shaded?
dark?
Yeah, why is it
Yeah.
still like? Oh. So,
And then it's just like stuck to your glasses and you can't get it off.
well, I don't wear my glasses. So.
Oh, and it's just stuck to your face then.
Yeah, it's stuck to
Forever.
my face. That's even worse. Yeah. No, but
That'd
I
be
guess
funny.
it was a good thing that the visor came, or I popped the visor out and re-glued it because I needed to clean the thing anyways. So,
Oh, okay.
so it was not all too
It
bad.
wasn't
But,
so bad then.
no, but I actually had somebody walk up to me, or at the dealer's room, said, going back on armor, said, you know what would look great with that armor? A flower crown. And she tried to sell me a flower crown to wear on my
Really?
armor. Yeah, she tried to sell me a flower crown. I'm like, I'll think about it. And it's like, oh, flower crown? Why?
I kind of want to see that now.
I kind of should have bought one, actually.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it, I should have had a flower crown on my helmet. So that probably would have been hilarious, but
It would have been.
whatever. Yeah. The cosplayers were great, though. I really enjoyed seeing some of the cosplays.
Oh, yeah?
My favorite one, was Ember from Danny Phantom.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that is so cool.
She had the guitar, and it played the song
Oh, did it?
over and over and over and over again. Yeah.
That is so cool, though. That was
When-
like my
when-
favorite show to watch on Nickelodeon.
When she walked in the door, I could hear the song. I'm like, who's playing that song? And I see her walking, and I'm like, you're awesome. And then the song kept playing over and over again. It was on loop.
So it was like a toy guitar or something?
No, it was
Or like-
she made a guitar like out of wood or something like that, and it had a speaker built into it, or she put a speaker
Okay.
into it, and it played the song over and over again.
Do you think she'd have that on like a button mechanism?
Like I don't know, but it played the song over and over again. It wasn't too loud, it wasn't obnoxious or anything, but it was still kind of like, I'm gonna have the song stuck in my head for the rest of the day now, which I did,
wait.
and I kind of danced to it at points.
Was it
so.
the Danny Phantom song or
No,
the
Ember.
songs?
It was the
Okay.
Ember song. Ember, you will yeah, that one.
Gotcha. Was the box ghost there?
The box ghost wasn't there.
Oh,
I did not see the box ghost. I did see the coolest Spawn costume ever.
Oh, really?
The coolest Spawn. I mean, this guy went all out. He had like the giant leather top hat and leather trench coat type thing, and then the mask. And it looked really cool. It kind of like there was one Spawn cosplayer that I saw
I know
not too
who-
long ago.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's on Facebook.
Yeah, but that wasn't this guy, unfortunately.
Oh.
But I mean, it looked very similar to something
That's
like
cool,
that he
though.
would do, though. Yeah, that was cool. Let's see, what else was there? There was the coolest Red Robin and Winter Soldier ever.
Oh, yeah, I seen them in that video.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cosplay music video by the fans POV on YouTube.
Yeah, because he like spread his arms out and he actually had
His
like the
wings. Yeah.
That was
Of cour-
cool.
When we got there, you could see him making repairs to his armor. Like, he went up to the front desk asking for a stapler so he could staple stuff to his glove.
Oh,
So
geez.
I was tempted to just walk up and say, "Hey, I got a bottle of super glue. You need this?" But
Yeah.
but by the time I was getting ready to do that, he walked away. I'm like, "Well, whatever. All right, fine." Let's see. There was also X-Men character had the wings.
X-Men character had the wings.
Yeah. Did you ever?
The one from the movie, the kid.
He was in the
Angel?
movie. He was in the movie too.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name off the top of my head though.
Yeah, that was there, and he had like this giant 8-foot wings.
Oh wow.
Like, they were huge. Of course, when we got there, you could see they broke, and he was carrying it back out to his car.
Oh.
So yeah, that was a thing, unfortunately.
So were you in a costume contest? Or?
I did not do the costume contest because, again, I was only there for one day, and I didn't know where anything
Gotcha.
was because they wouldn't give us a schedule. We actually had to just go up to the table and take one.
Yeah, that's kind of like Wizard World. They don't give you a schedule.
Yeah, Anime Blues, they give you a schedule along with the program guide and everything like that. So it's
Okay,
really
well,
nice.
granted, They do, but it's in the program guide, and like on their official website, you can't find out what's going on ahead of time.
Right.
You got to find out there. So I'm like, this is why I only come on Sundays, because they don't tell me anything.
So, but let's see, what else did they have? What other cosplayers was there? All the Deadpool cosplayers.
There's always Deadpool.
Yeah, there's always Deadpool. Let's see. There was also... No, there wasn't a Teletubby at this. There was a Teletubby at Anime Blues, though.
So,
but
here's
whatever.
my question.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody recognize what you were trying to do with your My Little Pony / Star Wars mashup thing?
One person did. And it made me the happiest person in the world. I did have somebody call me Purple Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett, Purple Boba Fett. One person said Mandalorian. And
well, hey, they did better than most.
They did better than that. And then some person saw like the symbol on my shoulder and said, "Wait, is that New Lunar Republic on your arm?" And I said, "Yeah." "Are you Lunar Guard?" "Yep, I am." And they said, "Take a picture." To some, there's like had some guy say, "Take a picture."
That's pretty cool.
So it was pretty cool. So, but yeah, one person did, and it made my day. That made my day.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. Also,
you know what would have been hilarious?
What?
If you had the picture taken, and then you guys took a selfie together.
One person actually did ran up to me. I don't know what he was dressed as at all. He was probably just, I don't know what he was doing. He was probably like a Night Vale, Welcome to Night Vale cosplay or something like that. He's like, I don't know what he was. Either that or Homestuck, and said, "Come on, let me take a selfie with you." And it's like, said it kind of had a little bit of sass to his voice or something like, "Let me take a selfie with you." And he like held up his phone. He was like, "Ah," and so,
cool.
and of course, I don't remember if I did like the little peace sign thing or not, but
because you know what's going to be awesome. That guy's going to have the coolest album out of anyone, because it's going to be him selfieing with all these other people who don't really want a selfie.
Absolutely.
So they're going to be like, eh.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, I'm over here like, yeah. So
he's definitely going to have probably the coolest album out of
absolutely, he will. But yeah, overall in all, my weekend was pretty interesting. It was fun.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad con.
No, it wasn't a bad con. A lot of people are comparing it to a lot of the bigger cons in the area, like not Dragon Con, GMX and MTAC, which is GMX is Geek Media Expo. Well, they're comparing it. Like, GMX is Geek Media Expo and MTAC is Middle Tennessee Anime Convention, and they're comparing it to that, saying that it's starting to get better than that. And I'm like, I don't know. These cons have been going on for quite a while.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean, like,
this is your second year.
I have different levels of acceptance / expectations for newer cons versus established cons.
Yeah. See, newer cons, I expect scare me.
With newer cons.
New cons scare me because I got scammed for a first year con. I got a scam.
Oh, really?
Scammed, yeah. And just now I'm getting my money back, and it's been 2 years.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's been
literally
2 years.
2 years or
literally 2 years.
Okay.
Or no, was it a year or 2 years ago?
I think it was a year. If it's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Sweet Apple Acres Con.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. And they canceled the day of the con. So they basically left a whole bunch of people just like, whoop, nope, con's canceled, no refunds, basically. And they started issuing refunds and stuff like that, but it took us over a year because they just wouldn't give people refunds unless they threatened legal action, which is exactly what we did.
Ah, gotcha.
So we said, hey, we're going to take this to our attorney if you don't get us our money. And there's, oh, no, here, yeah, we'll totally give you your money back. So.
But that's different, though. That's like a once in a blue moon.
Well, it's a lot of, like, that's why I say first year cons really scare me, because a few months earlier there was Las Pegasus Unicon, which
never heard of it.
It was a brony convention in Las Vegas that a lot of voice actors came to that, and it was supposed to be this really awesome convention, and the people left, or the con organizers just left in the middle of the convention and pocketed the money and left a lot of people.
Not trying to stereotype cons here, but it sounds like a My Little Pony convention syndrome. Sweet Apple Acres, Luna Vegas Night Out, whatever you said it was called.
Las Pegasus.
And then DashiCon, which has
DashCon. Yeah.
I know that's
well,
like
that's
the
Tumblr. That's Tumblr.
But it has Rainbow
just
Dash.
DashCon is what that is. It doesn't have anything to do with My Little Pony. If anything, it's just like Homestuck and stuff like that. Well, I guess there was a few My Little Ponies things. There's Tumblr.
So see, I think people are like, I can make a quick buck off My Little Pony. So that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Just go to an actual con and you'll be fine.
Yeah. If you go to BronyCon, like all the established ones, go to those if you're into it. You know, if you're into like My Little Pony and stuff like that, go to those. First year cons, be wary, okay? Just keep in mind, people do scam other people a lot. So, yeah. That was my public service announcement. So
glad you had a good weekend. Did you pick up anything at the convention or no?
I did, actually. I got a Game of Thrones beer stein.
Oh, really?
A ceramic beer stein. Yeah, and I made
did you get a house or like a generic Game of Thrones?
I got the House Stark beer stein. It's black and it has the sigil on it and says Winter's Coming, and on the back it says Game of Thrones.
That's cool.
I made the largest cup of hot chocolate that the Seven Kingdoms have ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
And it was good.
Actually,
it was just garbage. It was terrible hot chocolate. But
did it have mini marshmallows?
It did not have mini marshmallows, but it was French vanilla flavored.
No mini marshmallows.
I didn't have any marshmallows.
You don't even know how to make hot chocolate.
Yes, I do.
Did you have whipped cream on the top?
No, I hate whipped cream.
So no whipped cream, no mini marshmallows, and it was French vanilla, not cocoa.
I hate whipped cream.
The disappointing size.
Either that or you just finished drinking a Coke from McDonald's. Not sponsored by McDonald's,
pop.
By the way.
I don't drink pop.
Well.
So, yeah,
that was my weekend. And yours was spent making ice cream.
Yeah, it was. So, Sean, do you play trading card games?
I play a few, yeah.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Kaijudo, Duel Masters, Magic Gathering, etc.
I've never played Magic or Kaijudo.
I've never played Kaijudo either. But that's besides the point. Because some people may be aware, others may not be aware. But you know UnitedPropBuilders, right?
I think so.
The little organization that sponsors this show, produces this show.
I hear the founder is really weird.
Has the Facebook group. Yeah, I heard that too. But
weirdo.
He has a YouTube channel that a lot of people haven't seen yet. UPB TCG for all your trading card needs. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Does like pack openings because those are always super exciting. There's going to be like tutorials of how to play certain card games, how to keep your cards protected, and all that other fun stuff that beginners need to know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any other channels that we should know about? Any other UPB related channels?
There's one in the works, but nothing official with it yet.
Nothing official on that one yet?
Okay. I'm working out the kinks.
So we're going to keep these all secrets from all you listeners.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's going to be cool, though. Trust us.
Having hardware issues at the moment.
Yeah, same here. So, yeah, I'm helping with this one. Yeah.
Oh, and more news. We actually got in contact with the mysterious Ryan Tucker.
Oh, yes.
Because, as we all know, he's been abducted by aliens. And they've been running experiments on him. So, they gave him the weekend off from experiments, and we actually chit-chatted and hung out for a bit. And he says the experiments are going okay. You know, as good as experiments can go on a person.
Yeah.
But, he said they might give him vacation time and have him come back soon-ish. Nothing like relatively soon, but soon.
Cool.
So that.
While we're on the subject of trading cards, guess what I found at my local Target?
What did you find?
I found Adventure Time Card Wars.
Really?
If you've ever seen that episode of Adventure Time with
with the farm and the hologram pig
and flooping the pig,
farm.
flooping the pig, they actually made a physical card game of that.
I heard about that, but I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I've only been able to find it at one Target, and or the one closest to me. And right now it's really cool. They don't have booster packs yet. They only have the 2-player decks set.
That's cool.
Right now. And it includes, if you buy it, it's around $20, and if you buy it, it includes a card with a code on it where you can download the mobile version of the game and get a free pig card.
That's
as well.
awesome.
So you get to floop the pig all you want. But
that's sweet.
yeah, it has.
I'm assuming the card game's not hologram.
The card game is not hologram. No,
Darn.
It's not. And the quality of the cards are a little thin. But what are you gonna do? But I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. But I'm really looking forward to playing it because
That sounds cool.
I play the mobile game all the time and I love it. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
So when we were talking to Ryan, we were also playing a few games with him, since the aliens let him take a break. So we were playing some games, and it got me to thinking, well, Adam, do you like free stuff, right?
I do like free stuff.
Well, do you like Origin?
No.
No? Well, you might
No,
you might after
no.
this. You might after this. You can play SimCity for free right
The
now.
new SimCity?
4 hours of SimCity you can play for free right now.
Oh.
Yeah, only 4 hours, but it's
Not
like
worth
it kind of
it.
acts as a demo. But I think it's pretty cool. It's SimCity. You get to play it for 4
Yeah.
hours.
But
To be honest, are you going to play more than 4 hours?
yeah. I spent
mean-
my childhood, besides playing StarCraft and Diablo, playing Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon. I will play SimCity.
I was about to say, that has nothing to do with SimCity. I played SimCity in my childhood.
I didn't like The Sims. I never played The Sims.
I didn't say The Sims. I played
I know, I'm
SimCity.
just
I played
saying
the
that.
first SimCity for the Super Nintendo.
SimCity is another tycoon-esque game, so I'm gonna love it. But if it was claim your free game for 4 hours, as in there's a 4-hour window that it's absolutely free, and if you claim it, you keep it. But I don't do trials; those are a waste of time for me.
Okay, fine. Well, if you like free games, like you keep them for free, Wing Commander 3 is free on Origin, so download
Is
that.
it?
Yes. And I love Wing Commander. I love me with some Wing Commander.
I might have to jump on that.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, actually during the podcast, Steam decided to start updating, so I had to shut down the updates.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was messing with the call quality.
Well, my internet's been crap this week for some strange reason. All day today, there were Comcast trucks out here. Just getting,
Really?
Yeah, they were just messing with everything. I couldn't watch TV, so I could not watch my 3-day-long My Little Pony marathon.
See, that's what I have.
Mare-a-thon. Get it?
Wow.
That's what they call it. It's the My Little Pony Mare-a-thon.
Yeah, I don't watch TV, so I wouldn't have. Even if the cable went out, I wouldn't even know about it.
Well, see, our cable and internet is literally one and the same.
That's terrible.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's good for internet speed, better than phone internet, but
Oh, absolutely.
that's terrible.
Yeah, but still, it was like when that went out, no, it was super unreliable. And it actually, during the recording of this podcast, it went out once.
Did it?
It did. So it was when you were talking about Optimus Prime.
Huh.
I didn't hear most of what you said about the Windows. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
That's fine. But
A little behind the scenes peek for you listeners at home.
I would probably recommend calling them and demanding a free month or something for their.
Oh, they wouldn't do it. They put a data cap on our internet. They won't give us that.
No, just confront them about it. Say you're gonna cancel your plan then, and then especially with the fiasco they had a couple weeks ago, they're gonna get you some kind of deal.
We're actually going to probably have to upgrade our internet soon, unfortunately. But, don't know
Yeah,
yet.
see if you can get a free upgrade out of it then.
Don't know yet.
So, that's pretty much all the things we have to talk about this week. So, Sean, if people want to get in contact with you to learn about you and pick your brain and find out your deepest desires, where can they get in contact with you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, which, I don't really spend a lot of time on Facebook. Or you can, Sean Toomey there. Or you can find me on... Well, you can find me on Twitter at Fudge. You can find me on YouTube at Coffee Powered Media or on Twitter at SeanNinja951.
Ah.
You people don't know this, but a lot of effort went into saying those two things. That's why Adam is broken.
It's staying.
So where can everybody find you, Adam?
Well, people can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/UnitedPropBuilders, Facebook.com/UnitedPropBuilders, on the Facebook United Prop Builders group, or on Twitter at PropBuilds. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.